my name is Tasha and I'm here with Fussy Butt for our 6-month cloth diapering update. We are still using pre-folds and flats, and I say pre-folds first because I found myself grabbing those more often. We use the Green Mountain toddler size pre-fold for nighttime, and it works wonderfully, especially if we fold it down in the back because she sleeps on her back at night and it absorbs everything. She doesn't have leaks when we do it like that. And but flats, you know, they wash so easy and they're so trim. So we're still using flats, but we use a lot of pre-folds now, especially since we got a washer. I don't know how people get all-in-ones clean because I had a hard time even getting pre-folds clean. But I learned from using a different washer. It's my agitator at home. The agitator sucks at home versus in my sister's washing machine, which I use now. It gets them so clean. We don't even have to do a pre-rinse anymore. We used to, at home, we pre-rinse and then we wash. But her washing machine has a soak function in which it gently agitates the clothes, you know, in a soak. And then they rinse, wash, and rinse so clean. Like no ammonia smell, we were having an ammonia stick problem at one point. None of that. And then her dryer has a 80-minute setting, and for the automatic dry, it has a more than dry setting, and those settings get her pre-folds dry. At home, in that dryer, it's a weaker, and I have to do 2 cycles of drying to get the pre-folds dry, which is why I wasn't grabbing them as well. And now that it's winter time, you can't put them outside. Trying to dry them on the line in the house took days, whereas the flats could take like a day in front of the vent or the heater. Shh. And we're still using covers. We use the wrap style cover, but we still use our pull-on style cover too. I don't know why she's fussing so much, but I hope you all don't mind hearing a little baby whine and fuss. You want the remote? She likes the remote. So I talked about washers and how different washers are different. So if you're a part of your wash routine, if you think something isn't working, if you have the opportunity to try a completely different set of washer and dryers, try that. It may work. Now that she's older, we have less laundry. I have notes down here, that's why I keep looking down there. We have less laundry, and we're starting to do elimination communication. We still wash on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays because you still don't want the diaper sitting so long, even if you have smaller loads. But she's older, she's consolidating her eliminations. She's not just squirting pee every 5 minutes. You know, she has big pees. Like, she'll just go ahead and pee and then wait an hour or 2 and pee again anyway. And then she won't just squirt sharts all the time. She goes ahead and has a bowel movement, you know, at one time. Anyway, so we have less laundry, and that's easier on the dryer too. Poop is in a good place right now. We've started solid, so it's not running anymore, so that's easier to clean. And I guess it's starting to get ploppable, but it's still kind of like pasty, I guess you could say. I guess it's like in a good place, I say, because it's not runny anymore, but she doesn't have like grown woman poop, which I don't want to deal with, which is why we're doing elimination communication. And she poops on the toilet a lot, like way more. It works. Elimination communication works is all I have to say. And it's not that time consuming, but we'll talk about EC in a different video. I'm thinking about building a wipe stash. I don't know if I'm too late to still be adding to my stash or whatnot. But I think Kiss of Loves has these wipes. They're flannel on one side and they're like velour-ish on the other side. And I only have one, but I want 12 or 20. I don't know. So I'm thinking about building a wipe stash. And the last thing with elimination communication that I'll mention is, because it deals with cloth diapering, she hates to be wet now. Like, she will fuss even though she's not wet now. She will fuss. She fusses all the time. but she would fuss and fuss and fuss. She definitely doesn't like to be poopy. One day she was sitting in her high chair. She started doing like this, like pushing herself up off of the chair, like using the board to push herself. And I was like, what is wrong with you? And she had pooped and she didn't want to be sitting in it. So with EC comes not more diapers because she uses less with EC, but she don't want to sit in a wet diaper at all, which makes it a little bit hard at nighttime because I stopped changing her at night as a way to encourage her to sleep. And sometimes she wakes up dry, so it's not like she's sitting in wetness all night, but sometimes she is, and that's just life. But with this whole I don't want to be wet thing anymore, which she didn't mind for a while, now she, you know, needs to be changed at nighttime, which she's not a good sleeper at night anymore, so it's not even really a thing, like a problem. We're up anyway, a lot more than I want to be. That's it for our 6-month cloth diaper update. Here's Miss Fussy Butt. As you can see, I don't know, she's 6 months old. These are 12-month pants, and she has on a flat diaper and a pull-on cover, so it's kind of trim. And yeah, that's it. Bye.